Trying this again. 3, 2, 1. There we
And
go.
that's why I said I'll always keep a ruler in my toolbox in event of manholes. Right, we're starting, right?
Yes, and I'm highly confused by that statement. Okay, Anna, do your thing.
Aren't we all?
All right, everybody. Barring the manholes, welcome back to Frost Hollow. Hooray!
Hooray, and burying your manholes is very bad.
Yeah, if you bar the manholes, the demons can't get out.
All right. So why don't we take a quick inventory of where we left off last time, because we were super scattered. Super scattered.
Yeah, we were super scattered. Okay.
Yes.
That should work now. Oh, and
If I recall,
apologies
I
to...
was
Okay, hold on. Go.
I had just finished a lock and load montage in the nearby suburb where I now was entirely too heavily armed for the purposes of peaceful negotiation.
Was it you who nearly got their ear bitten off by a Nagaraja, or was that V?
That was me.
That was Blast.
That was me.
And now I'm gonna go back and extract Blast.
Well, you wouldn't go so far because it was my job already.
Yes, well, I don't know that you're doing that, so I'm
He still
I'm
thinks he's
locked
going
and
to.
loaded, and I'm ready to take on everything the Sabbat has to offer.
Once the day ends.
Yes. I should probably hunt first. I can't recall. Did we rule that I just hunted, or were we actually going to play that out?
I don't
So the
remember
hunting
you mentioning
mechanism
it.
in Vampire the Masquerade V5 is different because the blood pool mechanism is different in that there is no blood pool. So we haven't hunted yet, but I was using the blood pool mechanic from the previous editions, and no one's activated a discipline yet. So otherwise,
because I was down several blood points because I'd activated my celerity a few times.
Oh, that's true. So it's been a week. I don't remember.
Yeah, it's been a week since we've played.
It's been a week,
guys.
Yep.
Yes. Once a
Wow.
week.
I know, right? Okay. So you're probably getting hungry, but there's only ghouls in the area. So if you eat a ghoul, you're probably going to piss off some other ghouls, just so you know.
I think he's already pissed off a pretty fair
Well,
amount of ghouls.
Yeah.
Are there only ghouls in this area? Because I thought I was in a fairly large suburb now.
Oh, yeah, you made it to Lake Placid. Okay, yeah, you're in Lake Placid. We have to take inventory of where people are.
Well, I'm near the inn. I just hotwired the car, and I was planning to go in the hospital, wave my gun in the nurses' faces, and get V out.
Okay.
I reluctantly went along with this. Because I didn't know, crap, I forgot his name already. 70s cop. I forgot your name.
Daryl Rains.
Daryl. I didn't know Daryl was coming to my rescue. The last thing I remember was him running away into where we were heading until before I got captured. So.
And then Silver, Bane has been taking a bubble bath this entire time.
Yup.
And now he smells delicious.
Maybe we should start by reintroducing Bane to the group.
Yeah.
Yes, I think that would be appropriate. Or we could just have me burst in on Bane, because that's a scene that we absolutely have to do.
Oh my god, can we do that?
I know you really, really want to do that, so I'm going to let you.
All right, so
this is going to be great.
So Bane, you are in your bubble bath, and a 70s cop that you haven't met before, wearing full SWAT body armor, carrying a shotgun and assault rifle, numerous pistols, and assorted other munitions, kicks in the door and says, "Bath time's over."
Oh my
I'm standing in front of the
God.
mirror, checking myself out,
Oh
nice
my God.
full-length mirror.
Naked?
Of course. And I just casually turn towards the door and say, "Of course bath time's over. Why do you think I'm standing here?"
Oh
We got
my
one
lord.
friend captured and another stabbed us in the back. It's time to have a reckoning.
Oh my god.
First of all, you sound like you just walked out of a terrible action movie.
Because he did.
Second of all, did you just say that he sold us out?
That's what I said.
And then you hear a car engine revving up and a loud
aren't they in the other town?
suckers.
Aren't they in the other town? They wouldn't hear that.
Doesn't matter. It
No,
was so loud.
it's one of those. It's one of those drift cars. It has the super loud engines.
Yeah, and those drift ghouls that have super loud
Yes.
voices.
Yes.
So while you two are in the, I assume this is the bathroom in the Laughing Loon upstairs in the inn.
Yes.
So
Casually hanging out in the bathroom, naked.
So
Sounds
the
like
next
something you do.
person to burst in the door is Shirley Temple, who Silver has not met before.
Oh God, not again.
She is a horrifying-looking Nosferatu. She's very scaly and pretty green, but she's of course wearing her pink frilly dress because that's what she does. And she's like, "Are you idiots really doing this right now? I mean, I know that like you can love whoever you want to love and whatever, but there's kind of some other stuff going on. So."
All right. She gets about that far before I make a brawl check.
She's convinced you guys are about to hook up. So you're gonna try to attack her?
Oh yeah,
But wait, are you attacking Shirley or Bane?
Shirley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's something.
It might be a
we'd
little awkward if you
specify.
attack me, so I'm just.
Yeah,
chilling.
he keeps his wrestling check for you.
All right, let's see here. Let's see how
Wrestling.
bad we can make her day today.
Wink.
All right, that looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
5
successes.
successes.
What did you what you rolled? Just your brawl?
Strength and brawl.
Okay. Hang on. Let me figure out what hers will be. Or actually, I'll roll her dodge instead.
I'm a very direct vampire.
I mean, so am I, but different way.
Good lord. 9 dodge dice? Jesus.
You guys are forgetting that Shirley has diablerized multiple people.
Damn.
Still though. It's like some Android 21 shit right here. Sorry.
So
DBZ
So right now I'm
reference.
envisioning like cyborg replicant style combat where we're just like going at it with like flurry of blows that have to be filmed in slow motion.
Mhm.
really, I was thinking that you were just gonna bitch slap her.
Oh
Just
my
back
god,
him.
yes.
Whack,
Just
right
pimp
across the
slap her.
face.
Like a cop in the 70s.
Exactly.
So
You're gonna bitch slap her?
I'm going to utilize all my knowledge of advanced hand-to-hand combat to attempt to subdue this vampiric individual.
Oh my god.
Dude, it's not gonna happen, my dude.
This is gonna
Okay.
end badly.
This is gonna end really badly. Google searches diablerie mechanic.
We could use D&D grapple mechanics, which are stupid broken.
Oh yeah, I hate the grapple mechanics. Hang on.
I had to do that with my monk. It was so awful. First edition grapple mechanics are so bad.
Okay, so when you say you're trying to subdue her after you bitch slap her, what are you attempting to do?
Mostly I want to just take her out so that we can question her.
Okay, so you're gonna like try to tie her up or something?
I'm going to try to remove her ability to hit me back. Probably with a nice blow to the solar plexus and then by tripping her.
That's it. Let him finish. I want to see where this goes. I actually have martial arts training. I want to see where this goes.
I do not. So my character is more martial artsy than I am.
I want to see where this goes.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
Bane
sure.
is more
given-
naked than I am.
I guess vampires don't breathe, though.
Oh my god.
Okay, so how are we gonna? Because you've already got a hit on her. Like you did a pretty good like punch. So
I'm just gonna keep going until she, stops being dangerous. Because I have a feeling it's that we're now in a takeout or be taken out situation.
Yeah, you are.
I mean, I think you're overestimating it. You could probably just be like, "We want to talk," and she would talk to you. But if you want to make
I prefer
difficult-
talking with people who well, specifically this is a person I dislike. So I prefer to have a conversation
Talk
that
to the
involves
face.
slightly less
Yeah, pretty
teeth
much.
than it did originally.
Okay, so are you gonna roll? What did you roll? Strength brawl.
Yeah.
Roll again, my man.
Yet you were mad at me for wanting to intimidate a 6-year-old.
And bribe him.
Oh, that's a pretty good roll.
Damn, 6 successes.
Wait, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 successes.
Ah,
Dang.
Oh my.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and like soft call that you do it, but I'm gonna roll just to check.
Get wrecked.
get wrecked, son.
Oh, we are
Yeah,
like the
he did it.
brawlers.
Okay.
I am
did it.
like yeah, this is how you take down the big bad folks. You have 9 brawl dice.
You trip her and you straight up sit on her,
Oh my.
and she's like,
And-
I really didn't want to be involved in whatever was going on here, but if it's gonna go this way, I'm okay with it.
Oh my.
Oh, okay. That's not what I was expecting.
Bane puts up his hand and says, "Whoa, whoa! Even I have, some of my limitations."
Are you sure?
And you were saying something about my drunken kiss attempt. You
That
were
was hilarious, though. That was hilarious.
Yeah, but you're the one that
Silver, your mic just cut out.
Yeah, it did.
Harry was the one that tried to kiss her. At least I, said no.
No, I mean the Daryl.
Oh, yeah, it was. Sorry, I was in the bath, so.
Yes. So Shirley kind of stares up at you guys and is like, well,
Look-
Ventru, you want good cop?
Oh, look, I have no idea what's going on here. All
oh my
I know
God,
is
you guys are so cute.
She says as
I know
Daryl
I
is
am.
sitting on her.
What? What's your point?
Are you trying to
This
interrogate me?
bitch wants to feed us to the ghouls.
Oh.
What? No, I never said that.
She definitely looks worse than the ghouls.
You're one to
Rip.
talk, honey bunch.
Excuse me, just look at all this. I've got it going.
You sure about that?
You can see the remnants of his bathwater just like glistening over his abs.
Oh my god, please stop. This is going to become a Twilight sequence, and I don't want that.
Hey,
It's too late.
Ventru, towels in the bin.
Why would I use a towel?
I just kind of like look over you from head to toe, and I kind of like raise an eyebrow.
See? Why would I need a towel?
Will you idiots just tell me what you want?
For you guys to leave so I can finish drying and put my suit on?
Who hemmed your suit? It's so janky.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I'm a seamstress. All right, look, I'm sorry I intruded on you guys trying to bang. Just let me go.
What?
You're not
No,
going anywhere. You and I have a score to settle.
I don't have any score to settle with the likes of you. I would deauthorize you, but you're not even worth it.
Oof.
Rip.
Look, I have no idea what's going on, but if you don't mind, I'm going to get dressed now. You guys can just
Alright.
argue amongst yourselves for just a moment.
I'm gonna cuff Shirley Temple and take her out into the hallway, accidentally running her into the door frame on the way.
Accidentally?
Yes.
Yeah, 70s cop all the way.
Yeah.
She's not stupid, so I'm not even gonna roll for any sort of like defense. She's like, oh, that's how it's gonna be, huh? You know, I wasn't sure you guys were gonna be into the whole handcuffs thing. I'm so here for it.
From the other room, you hear Bane. I love handcuffs.
Can I just take V and get the hell out?
Oh my lord, what is going on? Okay,
I don't know.
quick side note. My class today, we actually had a pulling out joke. Multiple
Oh
times,
God.
leaving it at that. So,
What are you taking, boy?
electricity and magnetism. But anyways,
Uh-huh.
Oh.
yeah. But anyways, yeah.
Well, I mean, you got to generate the electric current now, so.
No, please stop. Keep
So
going.
you've handcuffed Shirley Temple and are taking her out into the hallway. She's like, so I mean, are you gonna like talk to me or?
How many of you are there?
Well, if you use your eyes that are built into your face, you'd see that there's only one of me.
You think this is a joke? I
Honestly, yes.
do the classic police, like, punch the wall next to the suspect's head.
Oh my god.
Goodness gracious.
The wall splinters slightly.
I mean, honestly, honey, you're the one who's not supposed to be here.
Hold on, I'm doing this.
You tried to feed me to the ghouls.
I didn't try to feed you to anybody. I was here to fix a faulty computer system, and then y'all showed up.
Oh, wait a minute.
With a tacky-ass suit and a naked Ventru.
Excuse me. I emerge from the other room fully dressed. In my fancy suit.
I made
That
another
isn't
counter.
super very well.
I hit Shirley in the solar plexus and say, talk to the Ventru.
Where'd it go?
She's like, okay, you stupid Ventru. Yeah, that's your name. What? Can you guys just like leave? You know, I mean, just like go. It's really not worth it. I promise you.
I just sent you guys a picture of Bane's current suit.
Oh, it's satin. Oh no.
Oh god.
Isn't it lovely?
Oof.
Where'd you buy
That
that?
hurts.
Thrift shop?
That hurts.
Excuse me. I have my own custom tailor.
Fire them.
I can't stand satin suits. I'm sorry. I can't stand them.
Oh, all of you. Just
I like it.
attacking me.
I mean, it's,
Like, I think it looks nice.
I'm
Attacking
silent.
my suit, trying to make me use a towel?
yes.
God, I'm so
Alright.
offended.
Ventru, what's this guy's deal?
I have no idea. I have never seen him until he just barged in on me drawing.
I fill Silver in on what Bane missed.
I'm just imagining like Silver standing naked in front of that mirror and Bane or Daryl bursts in. She's just like, "Does this look like a cue to you?" Sorry.
Okay, so I just came to fix a faulty computer system because Mayor Blaylock was having some issues. So I was the one who got sent out just because I was closest because I was in New York City for Fashion Week.
Don't give us that. We know you're dirty.
Fashion week, yet you disapprove of this suit? I think not.
Just because you don't know what real fashion is doesn't mean.
If you want to talk, look at your face.
Fashion is about clothing, dear. Anyway, so I was sent out here, and eventually, I guess you guys just showed up because I think Chet sent you all.
That was his name, yes.
Yeah, another name that's going on my list.
6
Well,
70s cop references. Sorry.
I mean, he was obviously smart enough to trick you all. I mean, you're a Ventrue, so that doesn't take much, but...
I wasn't tricked. I was just simply curious.
Right. Listen, y'all were sent here to die, so do us all a favor and go ahead and do that, okay?
You're gonna show me and my partner a little respect. I hit her in the solar plexus again.
We need a solar plexus counter.
I just like
Yeah,
the
we
word
might.
partner
If he does it one
right-
more time, I'll make one.
I like that he uses the word partner right after what you thought you walked in on.
Yeah, right?
Look, I'm sorry. I know I must have embarrassed you guys. I'll go and pretend I saw nothing, okay?
Psychopathic little bitch.
Why would you didn't see this?
Well, I thought, I mean, I have no problem. Like, I don't judge. I mean, you should be able to love whoever you want to love. I get that, in a Camarilla, it's kind of on the hush-hush, but, a Sabat, we really, live and let live. So I'm sorry I embarrassed you.
I cock a 9mm and say, I say we offer.
Fine by me. She insulted my suits.
Shirley just kind of smiles.
Giving me one reason I shouldn't put a bullet through your skull.
Because I actually know what's going on here. And maybe if you're nice to me, I'll let you know. If you kill me, you're as lost as you were before.
I get a sense you're the ringleader. You were easy enough to take down. What
Oh,
chance
God.
do you think your people have?
Honey, I am not the ringleader. I am basically the cable guy who was sent to fix the computer. Really?
That explains a lot.
Ventrue, you buying this story?
No, not at all.
So you can use an Auspex check since you're a Ventrue. I think Ventrue have Auspex. You can see if she's lying.
Let me see.
Yeah, Silver, you got to do the talking here. I'm good at hitting things.
Well, let me see. I have. I don't have Auspex, but I do have Persuasion.
Okay, I'm checking. Ventrue actually don't have Auspex. I've let Ventrue have Auspex in the past. Okay, so let's see. You could probably just roll a perception check.
All right. Let's see. Does my character have perception at a good level? We'll see. I don't know how good I am at actually interrogating the bad guys. I'm good at catching them.
Yeah, interrogating doesn't seem to be your strong suit, my man.
Intimidation.
Let's see. I have 3 in.
Oh yeah, you could use intimidation and maybe awareness.
Yeah. Can I strength plus intimidation if I'm willing to use physical force?
You're just trying to see if she's lying. I don't think physical force plays into
Wait,
it.
why are you
but
rolling
okay.
d20s?
Yeah, why are you rolling d20s?
Habit for playing.
Let's see. I
Masquerade.
want to see if she's lying. So that's what. Can I roll?
There we go.
Let's see. Can I roll perception plus? What would I roll to see if she's lying? Do I roll
Alertness.
what, like intelligence plus investigation, perception plus investigation, something like that?
Do investigation perception.
Investigation perception. All right. So for me, that is 66 roll or 60-10 roll. So 3 successes and a 1.
All right, so between the two of you guys, you can figure out that she's not lying.
So she is the cable guy.
Yeah, she's pretty low.
That
though
explains the
she's-
Valley Girl accent.
That's true. Even though she's a Sabat and has diablerized multiple people, in the sort of hierarchy of whatever this ghoul uprising is, she's actually not that high.
So you beat up an IT guy. How good.
Congrats!
Wouldn't be the first time.
Did he walk in on you naked too?
Probably. So Shirley just kind of stares them down like, really?
I'm still trying to figure out what's going on myself, so don't look at me, cable lady.
We went to the town hall to find information on the person we're seeking.
Oh
This
yeah, that's
bitch
where that creepy horse
ambushed
was.
us.
Okay. Correction. You broke into the town hall, and I was there doing my job. I didn't ambush anybody.
You told us you were waiting for us.
Well, I knew you were coming because your ghoul buddy tipped off the bartender that there was going to be a break-in.
There's gonna be a reckoning.
Oh my god. Am I gonna have to
Listen.
keep a permanent change of this counter?
Probably.
No matter how many times you say the word reckoning, it doesn't get any cooler.
She's that okay, that I will agree with.
Unless
Thank
it's
you.
unless it's Kingdoms of Amalur. Sorry.
So are you going to unhandcuff me now and let me fix the damn computer, or no?
They're not my handcuffs, don't look at me.
I look at Silver.
What? I just said don't look at me. Unless you're checking out my new suit. What do you think?
I already told you.
Snazzier than mine.
Wasn't asking you, Shirley. Go back to your computers and whatever else you
She's
people do.
dangerous, psychopathic.
Okay, I'm not the one who's psychopathic. I'm not the one going around punching people in their solar plexus.
I just kind of glare at Shirley.
Or barging on people's bath time. And I just start glaring at the cop.
Listen, we have a situation here.
I'm starting,
I had a
You
situation.
need to settle down.
I'm starting to like this Ventru more and more. Why do you listen to this guy?
Thank you.
You know what? Between you and me, Mr. Ventru, we can take him.
I'm being called away. Hang on, I'll be back. I'm coming. shoot. I muted the wrong thing.
Yeah, I'm still chilling in my new suit.
Are you there, V?
Yeah, I'm here.
It's back.
Oh, okay. I hear the audio again.
Yeah, sorry, that was my fault. I muted the wrong thing like an idiot.
Yes, it wasn't me this time.
Shut up.
Oh.
So we did have
other
audio
ones,
for the first bit.
We did. It's just when I went away just then, I muted the audio instead of the mic on accident.
You
Because
son of a...
on my other scenes are flipped.
Okay. As long as we haven't like lost everything that we've done up to this point.
No, it's just until I went away just now. So like 5
Okay.
minutes. So like
So
5
they're
minutes.
still interrogating Shirley. That is still happening,
Still?
unfortunately.
It's getting weird.
Silver
What the
convinced me to
hell?
stop hitting
Okay,
her.
quick recap. What happened?
Silver convinced Daryl to stop hitting the Nosferatu and instead just ask her questions like a normal person.
Okay.
Yes, and then I just rolled persuasion and social, asking who specifically by name is in charge of the uprising.
Nice.
She hasn't responded.
Okay.
Well, I don't actually know their real name, but they're in Hong Kong, I'm pretty sure. There's this one ghoul community that kind of like runs everything. They call themselves the Circle. And they're in this ghoul uprising community outside of Hong Kong. And they kind of run the entire network, so to speak. But I don't think there's necessarily one individual. I think they sort of work as a group.
Well, that's not terribly helpful.
You're welcome.
Appreciate the honesty, though, I think.
Isn't it nice when you stop hitting people and they just tell you things?
Generally. Detective, do you have any questions, or...
That do not involve hitting people.
I'm busy sharpening one of my knives at this point, and I just kind of look up and I'm like, is there someone we should take a reckoning to?
Oh my god.
9. That's 9 in 30 minutes.
Wow, and I haven't even intimidated or bribed anyone yet.
Yeah, exactly. You're doing worse than Silver right now. I didn't think you
I'm actually being Have.
Yeah, being Have.
Yeah,
And I haven't had a beer in an hour.
Yeah, right.
Oh no!
No, that the beer counter, the counters are cumulative. So they don't change with each session. They're cumulative.
But how will I drive if I'm not on beer?
You're not on beer now.
Probably better.
Probably much better.
Not really.
I mean, you know why I'm in a wheelchair, right?
Oh, that got dark.
Ow.
Sorry.
Ow.
Sorry.
That hurt. That hurt a bit.
For the record, it was not me. I wasn't even the one driving.
Okay, so what are you guys gonna do next?
I just casually.
I think we're gonna let.
Check out my new suit in the mirror.
I'm gonna.
You just hear muffled gagging in the distance from that.
I'm gonna let it pass to the other two, but I think for now I'm going to call in that I have captured a low-ranking member of the uprising to my Camarilla superior. Well, actually, no, we're still in the cell dead zone, aren't we?
Yep.
So.
Captured is a really strong word. I'm not even trying to get away right now, because if I did, you'd know.
I just kind of look at her sketchy. And then I think we'll let this pass to the other two, and we'll see what happens. But we'll assume, well, I don't know, we should take an action towards freeing Blast. So
Okay.
I'll say I'm headed to find Blast, but Bane, what should we do with this Shirley Temple character? We can't leave her to follow us.
I just want to fix the damn computer.
Yeah, but if you tell people that we're here, that kind of, messes things up for us. So
They already know you're here. Your ghoul friend tipped off the bartender, remember? Just let me fix the computer and I can go home. I got stuff to do.
oh yeah, I still need to kick his ass for that. It's up to you, detective. I'm done with the bathroom if you want to just lock her in there. Otherwise, I don't really care what you do with her.
All right. I like that option better than spilling her brains all over the floor. So yes, let's lock her in the bathroom.
It's
Okay.
much
so
cleaner this way.
You're going to lock the Nosferatu in the bathroom.
Yes.
Okay.
Sounds about
Which I
right.
assume she'll get out of somewhere in the range of 5 to 10 minutes later. But
Absolutely.
the primary point is that she's not going to be following us immediately.
Yeah.
5 seconds.
Yeah, right.
Just put a counter up.
No,
And,
I'm not
I'm
making
going
a
to-
countdown timer.
Yeah. I look at Bane. Want me to knock her out?
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
All right. Can I roll brawl to knock her out?
You can give it a shot.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes.
All right. So you give her a pretty firm like pistol whip, and she's definitely like, what the fuck was that for? And she's like really woozy. Close enough.
I think you did
Alright.
it wrong, but sure.
Tough old bitch. All right. I'm gonna. I don't know. So is she out?
She's like highly woozy to the point that she can't really walk. So you could just like dump her in there.
All right. Well, the main thing is I don't want her following us. So yes, I'm going to. Put her nicely in the bathtub and take my handcuffs back because I'll need those later, I'm sure.
Okay. So you take them and you lock her in the bathroom.
Yes.
And now we are going to go find Blast, who is in the
Yay.
hospital.
Yes, where I surmise we're all meeting up, with Dimitri in his car.
What was I doing all the time? Well, besides chilling in the car, besides the same inn, like
You-
really near the exit.
You were taking a
Is it-
nice nap.
It's nighttime now, right?
Is it? Okay.
So we walk out the door and I do the classic lock and load with my shotgun.
Oh, Jesus.
And then we notice you sitting in like a 1998 sedan.
What was my car? I think it was
It was
something.
a
It was sedan.
It was a sedan,
Yes.
yeah. Because it had the trunk
Yeah.
in it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, you.
God.
Oh, look, it's Dick Tracy.
10.
Oh my God.
All right, Bane, you have about 5 seconds to intervene before I fire my shotgun at him.
Oh, Jesus. Please don't start a fight.
I grab your shoulder. Okay, look, I want to kill him as much as you do, but we've got to find the other guy first.
And then I'm saying, hey guys, so what do you think about dying horribly in the sun, all the burning and screaming and kicking? Sounds pleasant, right, eh?
Damn it.
So, what do you think about getting in my car, getting out there, Toreador back? While I'm speaking, you can even hold your shotgun to my, I don't know, head while I'm driving. And then we will talk out while we are driving away from this cursed place. Eh?
Sounds
I
like a
kinda
better
like it, Bane.
better idea than having his brains splattered all over the car to where we can't even drive it. So, We'll kill him later.
Yeah, sure you will do. Sure you will.
I've put the shotgun away. Don't need it for a punk like you. Then I like get in the back seat of the car.
I get in the front seat because where else is this beautiful face gonna sit?
Oh, thank you, my beautiful face. Yeah.
I just want everyone to now appreciate that there is a 6'2" vampire loaded to the teeth with body armor and weaponry, hunched over in the back seat of a sedan,
Like a little
looking very
gremlin.
This is
menacing.
hilarious.
He looks very
I'm
grumpy.
just imagining this, and it's hilarious.
It's making me smile. I like this.
Like my like assault rifle is like poking into the roof of the car. And I'm just kind of like sitting there like with my arms crossed, looking far too big for the back seat of an automobile.
I'm trying not to smile.
I'm
Or laugh.
laughing. I'm in the front seat just laughing.
So I'm just driving us to the hospital and stopping right beside the exit. So how are we gonna do it? Are we going to go in loud and at force, or do we have to sweet talk our vampire back?
I pause in the middle of cocking my shotgun and kind of look up as though caught in the act.
Stop playing with your guns and yourself.
Oh, sorry. Well, I guess we could
So-
try talking, and then if we have to resort to bribery or
We
intimidation
can
or
tell them I sell bathroom
weaponry.
tile.
Tell them you sell bathroom tile.
might as well try talking first.
Yes, let's believe that the man armed to the teeth sells bathroom tile.
He might.
Yeah, so...
No one else
so,
watched MacGyver, really? Okay, fine.
All right then. How
MacGyver
about
wasn't
that?
armed to
I'm
the
going
teeth,
in, sweet talking the nurse, while you guys are going in, take our guy out, and then we go away as fast as we can.
Or Bane, chance to finally get the seduction counter going.
Yeah, right.
Yay.
Well, he can do it.
Especially with this new suit.
This looks like a talking sort of a situation, so I'll stay in the car. But if you're not
Looking
out in
grumpy.
10 minutes, I'm coming in.
Grumpy.
Oh, look. Grumpy Dick, Tracy.
All right, Grumpy and Drunky. I'll be back. Get out of the car and go into the hospital.
All right.
Is there anybody in the lobby, like waiting area when I walk in?
I set my
Yeah.
watch timer for 10 minutes.
Siri, set a time. No, okay.
It's like an old analog watch with like 12 functions.
Okay. So in the front in the lobby there is a nurse who's sitting at the desk, and she kind of looks up and is like, "Oh, hi. Can I help you?"
Yes, my dear. It is my understanding that one of my friends is currently residing in your hospital. Have you seen him?
What's the name of the patient?
God, how do you pronounce it, V?
Orion.
Okay, couldn't remember if it was that or Orion. His name is Orion. I believe he's been here since last night.
Oh, I'm really sorry to tell you, but he's deceased.
Well, I know that, but where is he at?
God damn, Silver.
What? You're a vampire.
You can.
Not the
So
point.
the nurse is kind of like very clearly nervous seeing all these people coming in and asking for this vampire. She's like, no, I mean, he's deceased. The ghouls drank him to death.
All right, it's time to turn on the charm.
Here we go, getting the
I
seduction
changed
counter
the
ready.
radio station to classic rock.
Not even gonna make you roll for it.
Wrong
nice.
charm.
I just kind of look at Dimitri like daring him to change it back.
Hey, I like rock.
So Silver, what are you gonna do?
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to make a roll. Let's see. I'm just gonna like casually lean on the desk and make my charming smile and gently stroke my chin and be like, I would really like to see my friend, no matter what condition he's in. I'm sure you can understand how much I miss him.
Oh, I see. And like she kind of winks at him. She's like, "That's okay. I really don't judge. Everyone thinks Bane is gay."
I mean, in that satin
I get
suit.
it, but okay, let's turn on the lady charm.
in that satin suit, you're gonna have to try pretty hard.
A man just barged in after I got out of the bath. No.
8 minutes 42 seconds.
Oh my god.
How about I take you out for some coffee sometime and we discuss maybe what's going on around here after I see Orion, of course.
Sorry,
Should I roll with this bitch?
I don't date vampires.
Oh, ouch. My seduction is failing. Just like flash a really sexy smile and roll and see what happens.
Okay.
Oh my god. What are you
Charisma
rolling for
and
this?
appearance, I believe.
Yeah, that would be charisma and appearance.
Could I throw persuasion in there too?
Sure.
You can
Why
persuade
not?
me.
Boom.
I see 5 successes.
Yeah, 5. 5 out of 8. She's like, "Oh, you're cute, but I still won't let you see him."
Oh, this bitch. All right, it's time to pull out the bribery.
Oh my god.
How much would it
Hold
take
on.
for you to let me see my friend?
You're not gonna bribe me.
Oh, come on. I can take you out. I can give you some money. Just name your price.
I mean, you kind of called me a bitch a minute ago to your friend. I mean, is that how you flirt normally?
Wait, aren't we still in the car?
You guys are. I guess.
Well,
Wait. Well, you still called me a bitch under your breath.
no, of course I didn't. Why on earth would I say that about a lovely creature such as yourself?
Creature. Smooth.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't think this is gonna work.
All right, listen. I am extremely worried about Orion, and I'm not going to believe that he's dead until I see him. I'm going to...
Well, you do know what happens when vampires die, right? They kind of turn into dust.
Yeah, and I would very much like to see this pile of dust, at least see if it still has his wallet or anything on him.
Thanks.
Listen, I'm sorry. There's no way you can have access. And that's final.
Now I gotta go from seduction to bribery to intimidation. Damn it. All right.
Do you have intimidation points?
I don't, but we're gonna try this anyway.
Oh lord. This is gonna end badly.
Probably. Bane slams his hands down on the desk and leans in real close. Look, lady, we know what's going on around here. I've got 2 friends out in the car. One of them is armed to the teeth, and interrupted my bath. Anyway, we want to know where our friend is, or they're gonna be in here in about 4 minutes.
Are you gonna roll for it?
Yes, let's see what I got. You know what? I'm gonna roll a persuasion on that.
Okay.
I have no intimidation.
Just a side note, I know where
Oh,
he
wow.
is, and I've spoken with
4
him.
successes.
Crap. Yeah. She's like,
Nice.
okay, listen, I really don't want any trouble. We have legitimate patients here who are actually sick and need to be sleeping. So, you know what? Tell your friends who are out in the car to stay in the damn car, and I'll show you into the basement.
Perfect. Thank you. I lean out the door and just kind of give an okay sign to let them know that things are going smooth, and I proceed to follow her to the basement.
I'm cleaning my 9mm.
Damn it, stop playing with your guns. You're freaking me out, man.
It's very
And
clean already. I'm
not-
just extra cleaning it.
He's shooting
Look,
blanks.
it is not in the intimidating way. It is in a creepy way.
No, he's just shooting blanks back there.
Is this poorly drawn V in the middle of the map? V?
Yes, it
Yes.
is.
It is impeccably drawn. Thank you very much.
You and I have
Well,
very
he is a
different definitions of
toreador.
impeccable.
So she takes you down into the basement, which is pretty small. I don't think you've been there before yet, Silver. So there's like a pile of debris down at the bottom and some like bear traps to keep people from getting out. There are some like cries of woe from ghouls who are going through withdrawals. And then
The
V
one
is
who bit my damn ear.
and
She's
then
in the
V is
corner.
middle. Yeah, that's Kay actually. And there's a nurse down there as well who's just trying to keep everyone calm. And she's
Wow, they keep a lot of letters in here.
yeah, that's true. She's like, can I help you? You weren't sent down here by chance, were you?
As a matter of fact, I was. I'm looking for Orion.
Oh, I was thinking because we don't have any more beds right now. I mean, I could strap you to that bed frame over there, but
Well, that sounds like some good fun, but no, I don't have time right now. I'm looking for my friend.
I'm afraid you can't really see him. That's against our policy.
Yeah, well, not letting me see him is against my policy because, as I told the kind lady upstairs who turned me down for a date, that I've got friends out in the car that are locked and loaded and ready to storm the building.
So, are you know your adventure? You're not trying to deauthorize him, are you? I'm confused.
No, I'm doing his best to intimidate with no intimidation. I do have dominate though.
Oh, I mean, you could totally use your dominate and just have her like fuck off.
Oh my god, why did I think of that? I'm gonna use dominate. and
didn't
have her
you?
fuck off.
Are you a Ventru?
Yeah.
And then
I
what's
mean,
true without dominate?
Yeah, I mean, it is like their first response.
I didn't even think about it. His mind was still on his bath bombs.
Yeah.
I think he was still mentally checking himself out.
Heck yeah.
So do you wanna roll for it?
Let's
Go.
see.
Oh shoot!
Shoot 4 successes again, but one of them gets canceled.
Oh yeah, you totally you got it. She kind of like her eyes kind of glaze over and she waits for a command.
All right, now fuck off.
She says, "Yes, sir," and just kind of runs back up and goes to the ladder and climbs back up and is gone.
Oh,
Wow,
I
I
would have
need
expected
this-
her to chain herself to that bed frame over there and just yeah.
Well,
I didn't think Bane was into that.
Bane's
Bane
into
is an
everything.
girl.
Bane is into everything.
It wasn't the bondage I was talking about. Anyway.
Right now, I'm trying to save your ass. So shush.
So
For yourself?
On her way out, she draws back the curtain in the center, sort of cubicle there, and there's Orion, who looks a little like worse for wear. He's got a bandage on his arm. It's clear that at least one ghoul has had a little sip since he's been captured down here.
I'm just gonna like stare at him for a moment. I'm gonna ask, "Did you taste good?"
Oh my god.
How the hell should I know? I don't taste myself.
Oh well, you teach their own, I guess. Are you all right?
Well, a part of my ear got bitten off by that ghoul beside me, and I've been feasted on at least once. So yeah, a little worse for wear. Thanks for asking.
It's okay. You never listen much anyway, so that ear's not much of a problem.
Do I want to know what you've been doing this whole time?
Oh well, I had a nice relaxing bath and put on my new suit. Thanks for asking.
Satin looks terrible on you.
Excuse me. Satin is my thing.
I mean, I can see your junk right now. Satin looks terrible on you.
Why do you think I wear it?
Fucking silver.
I'm not all money, Orion.
Fucking done with you.
Suit yourself. Close the curtain and go to turn away.
Oh my god,
Suit
no,
yourself.
come back here. No, come back here. You came all the way down here for something. What did you want?
That's what she said. All right. I reopen the curtain. Can you stand? Do you have the energy?
I can stand, yeah.
Is there anybody else in here that we should help, or is it all just
It's just cool overdoses or withdrawals or whatever you call them.
Alright, then nobody that we should care about. Awesome.
No, not really. Unless you want to go fish a chunk of my ear out of that ghoul's stomach.
It wasn't a ghoul. It was straight up a Nagaraja.
Whatever.
Vampire dog.
Whatever.
Not particularly, but we should probably get out of here before Detective Daryl comes storming the building.
Oh god, he's here.
Unfortunately.
And let me
I
guess,
take it that you've
the
met?
ghoul trader's here too.
Hey, I've tried to save your ass.
And failed. I'm the one doing it.
I didn't fail.
All right. Well, come on. Let's get out of this.
Yeah,
Shithole
I
of a
don't
basement.
want to be here anymore. Let's go.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Go back up the ladder.
So y'all go back up the ladder. Daryl, did you ever end up storming the building, or are you just waiting outside?
No, I'm waiting outside the main doors, leaning on a pillar.
Playing with his gun.
And I've got my shotgun kind of just held casually, and I'm wearing my trench coat and my hat, and I'm smoking a cigar.
Oh my god. Should
You
I
are sitting with him,
count
Lee.
that? Should I count that?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
that's
you
11.
do.
All right. So y'all head out. No one really tries to stop you at this point. The next wave of Sabat haven't arrived yet. So if you guys want to try to make a run and escape from Frost Hollow and maybe go somewhere else, you can give it a shot.
Oh god, there's more coming? Yeah, let's
Yeah, let's try and get out of here like the original plan was before I got captured. Because I have 0 combat, but whatever.
1 second, someone's at my door. I'll be right back.
Pizza
Okay.
man. Pizza man.
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry too.
I don't want to eat on stream though. It's rude.
Oh, dude, I'm always eating constantly throughout this.
Well,
Please.
the thing is, even if I put you guys on push to talk, the stream can't be put on push to talk as far as I know. So the stream would hear me eating.
Oh no.
Yeah. So I don't
Hey,
want
it was
to.
just my
I
sister.
don't want to do that.
Okay. Well, so y'all gonna pile on in the clown car?
Yeah, but I'm still in the front seat because
Not
what
like
else am I
we
gonna
really
say?
have a choice.
Wait, is
Hey,
the drunk ghoul
one.
driving?
I have one thing to ask.
Yes.
How many guns is this guy carrying?
3?
All of them.
Do
I
they?
think he said 3.
I've got currently. Well, I geared up while I was in Lake Placid, so I've got lots now. We'll go with somewhere between 6 and 13.
What?
Can you put some of them in the trunk, please? So I can sit somewhere instead of being shoved in the trunk like Wisdom or
You can sit on
Aaron's
his
Make
plan
a run
before.
for it, I say.
You can sit on his knees.
No,
Yeah, you could sit up front in Bane's lap.
no, I'm not sitting on a satin suit feeling Bane's junk.
I hand you an assault rifle and say, "You hold one."
I wouldn't do that since he has 0 firearms.
Yeah.
And he just takes it and then shoves it in his face
Oh my
to
god.
see what is happening.
No, I'm not that stupid.
Are you a Toreador?
Really? Just because I'm a Toreador doesn't mean I'm a complete imbecile.
Mm.
Really? Really?
You've insulted my suit
Fuck you
and my
guys. Let's just
junk
go.
outline.
Let's just go.
Okay.
I'm not dealing with this right now. Let's just get out of here, and then I'll deal with this.
Alright. Does the horn please make the sound? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da?
Of course it does.
Cucaracha? Yes, it sings La Cucaracha.
No,
Yep.
I think I thought it
Awesome.
would play Dixie.
What?
That one.
Oh, yeah.
That's Dixieland.
Maybe it has toggleable options.
Toggleable options.
Toggleber. Top.
Maybe it's like one of those doorbells where each time you press it, it's
a different
one.
noise. Oh my god. Let's make a dice roll for that to see what it is.
Oh my god.
It is my car, so I'm doing a roll.
Oh, I really need to fix my counter. Those are rookie numbers. I gotta pump that shit up. Oh god, I just drank cold coffee.
Rip.
Alright, so let's get this party mobile on the road.
Woohoo!
Everyone on the party bus.
Party van.
So, where are you guys
My old
headed?
car had a roof-mounted gun.
Oh my god.
Mad Max, is it you? Why did you become a cop?
Hey, I was in the Special Enforcement Division, I'll have you know. We went after the most dangerous criminals.
And I'm
Like-
the chairman of
like
a
what?
major corporation. Stop bragging.
So, where are you guys actually headed?
Good question. I'm not the one
Well,
I
driving.
don't know, Dimitri's driving.
Oh,
Well,
Lord.
I'm thinking about how much. Where can we go? I mean, is there
I have a
a road
question.
straight to
I
New
have a
York?
question. How much
Yeah,
gas
there's
does this car have?
Oh,
Oh,
that's a good point.
Roll a d10, Dimitri. Full tank. We're good.
Oh, full tank. Yeah, all right.
Yay.
so can we go to New York then? Straight, like. I mean, how can we go on a one gas tank to New York?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, then we go right there.
All
And
right.
since I'm
Hey,
sober,
I have another question.
Yes.
Bane, do you have firearms?
No.
Damn. Okay.
I do.
But I do have larceny, believe it or not.
Nice.
Me too.
Okay, so how about this? They're probably going to be chasing after us no matter where we go. So why don't we have Bane drive, and Dimitri and Daryl be on firearms duty?
Not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea.
See, I'm
Hey,
good for, I'm
it
good
was
for
me who
something.
hot fired that car.
I'm good for something.
It was me
We'll
who
just lean
hot
out-
fired
just
that
lean
car.
out the two back windows with a pair of Uzis.
Oh my
Where did you get Uzis?
I think we're gonna have to rule that I have resources that are only guns.
Okay, another question. How
Okay.
much ammunition do you have with you?
I have 2 full
sufficient
clips.
amounts.
A sufficient amount. Okay.
my
Okay,
Let me-
quick question.
I show
How
you,
do you
I
move?
show you a box that you haven't seen previously that's about a half a cubic foot of the stuff.
God damn, son. Okay.
Awesome.
Okay, then you should throw out the box because there's like no place unless we leave V behind.
How many of us are there?
I
Obey.
slide it under
There's
the
4
seat in
of
front
us,
me.
right? There are 4 of us in this car, correct?
Yep.
Bane drives, I sit in the front seat, you 2 sit in the back seat with the ammunition in the center between you.
I'm not sitting near him.
Yes, you
Oh
are
my
if you
God,
want this
is
done
turning
right.
into like a family car trip, and y'all are the children that don't want to sit next to each other. He's
Can I sit near Bane? I mean, his
Really?
Satan suit is the best.
Okay, if
Yeah,
you
it
want to
is.
do that, Bane drives, you sit in the passenger seat, I'll sit behind Bane, or actually, Daryl sits behind Bane and I'll sit behind Harry.
I
That way
literally
we have
cannot
both-
believe
That way we
But
have both sides of the car covered.
DMing a clown car simulator.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
This is what this has turned
Alright.
into.
And
with
then
weapons.
as we pull onto the highway, Life is a Highway starts playing.
Oh my god.
No. Highway to Hell.
No, that one's
That's
better.
up next.
So let's fast forward.
No, Dimitri. Highway to Hell is for the drive and shoot sequence where we
Yeah.
like blast up the cars behind us.
Okay.
Damn.
So
Right.
we're gonna fast forward to the Big Apple. Y'all went through the Lincoln Tunnel or whatever, and now you are in the Big Apple. Where the hell are you going?
I have no idea.
I don't know. I
'cause
kind of
haven't
want
been here.
to.
I haven't been here.
I kind
so
of want to
don't know.
smash the chat face.
I live in New York. We could go to my penthouse.
Can we smash that? How that guy's face in? I don't remember his name.
Oh,
like
Chet.
Chesh.
So where did we
Yeah.
find that guy again?
He's at
Yes,
the DMV.
we shall go find that guy again.
And
Benny,
interrogate him.
do you have any
Or seduce.
supply
A
of
bribe?
nourishment at your place?
Yeah, that's true. Y'all are hungry.
Yeah, we are.
Huh. Well, of course. Only the best.
So,
Can we stop at drive-through?
A
so
dri-
you guys,
go to a drive-through.
I'm a ghoul. I don't
go-
drink blood.
yeah. McDonald's, John Mulaney voice.
The McDonald's guy just decides wisely not to say anything about the heavily armed man in a trench coat in the back seat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
This
and
is
we
America.
got,
They don't give a shit.
He just says, "Enjoy your order."
This is America.
you,
They
thank
don't give a
you.
shit.
did we get
In the South,
free
that happens
sauce
all
at
the
least?
time.
Because this is
Did we
also
get-
America, the milkshake machine, unfortunately, at the
Yeah,
McDonald's is broken.
The McFlurry
course.
machine is broken
Damn it.
because it has a 4-hour cleaning process.
I just wanted a
It's
milkshake.
what, like 3 a.m. or something.
Probably.
Yeah.
So,
24-hour
Oh my god.
McDonald's.
We should go
All
to
I
Cookout.
wanted was a shamrock shake.
One time, my dad and 3 of his buddies went through a McDonald's with no car.
Oh.
And one of them made car noises, and another one tended to roll down the window.
Wow.
now
Yeah, that was my dad in college.
That's hilarious.
Cookout milkshakes, though, they're the best.
Cookout is the best. I'm sorry. If you guys
I'm
have
from
not,
Virginia, and I miss Cookout.
dude, I have a cookout like 5 minutes from my house. It's dangerous.
Never even heard of it.
Oh
It's
my
a-
god,
it's
you're
like a-
missing
Never
out.
heard of it.
Mid-Atlantic
Never
starter.
heard.
You're missing out.
Okay, so,
Shawarma is the best.
so you all
Shawarma's
go.
good.
I do like shawarma.
Damn it, you
So
guys
you
are
guys
making
go
me
to-
hungry.
to-
I am just gonna keep powering on, push
Go
to
for
talk,
it.
holding down my button.
Go for
There
it.
you
So you go to Bane's penthouse with McDonald's bags in hand, and the door is opened for you by a like French maid looking lady, and she's like, "Oh, Mr. Bane, welcome home. I've got some blood ready for you and everything."
Oh, fantastic, Vanessa. Would you be able to feed my friends as well?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I went out and ran some errands, so it should be just fine. We got plenty.
Fantastic. Well, come on in. I just kind of like glare at Harry. Never thought I'd invite a ghoul into my home, but I guess you can come too.
I'm just winking at him with my open beer bottle since I wasn't driving.
Where did you get? How many more beers
wa-
did you have?
Enough.
Roll.
Sufficient quantity.
Roll for it. I want to update this counter. Roll how many beers you just had.
Okay, roll for it.
Okay, only one.
And
That's
dang
not
it.
bad. You're fine. Just one is fine. Sorry, I have to keep
That's
this
totally
thing
reasonable.
updated. One is okay.
So, yeah, it's a super bougie apartment, like
Yes.
penthouse, floor to ceiling windows,
Gold
gorgeous
statues of
view of
Bane.
Manhattan. Yes, portraits of himself.
Portraits, paintings, you name it.
Yeah, wall
Lots of
size,
mirrors, lots of
wall size
windows.
paintings.
Is he
of
dressed
Bane.
on his paintings?
Some of them.
Oh my god.
I just turn away. Why is he naked?
Well, why not?
Are you naked right now?
Not yet.
Not.
Not yet?
So you all walk further into the apartment, and Vanessa kind of taps Bane on the shoulder and is like, "And who's your other friend? The one who showed up like an hour ago?
What friend?
I think she's taking a nap
Did you
Oh,
say
Lord.
she?
Oh Lord, is it this
on
girl
the
again?
couch, curled up. Is Shirley Temple?
How the expletive did she get here? How did she know where I live? And why did you let her in, Vanessa?
Wait, did Bane said expletive as an expletive?
Yes.
Yes.
It's fancy.
Oh my god.
Shirley Temple yawns and stretches and is like, I'm a Nosferatu. We know everything. We have sewer connections. I know a guy. And your lock was actually pretty easy to pick.
You came into my house from after being in a sewer?
And she's lying in your bed.
No, on her couch.
She's on a couch. And
Oh
she's
my
like,
god.
yeah.
Oh my god. Vanessa, please, after everybody has nourished themselves, please disinfect the house.
And burn that couch.
Yeah.
Aww.
Burn the couch.
Yes, just buy a whole new one.
Shirley puts her hands behind her head and was like, that took you guys longer than I thought. Oh, and you stopped to get McDonald's. Did you bring me any fries?
I'm just
I'm just
laughing
kind of
at this
looking at
girl.
her over my shotgun, and I'm like, damn.
I'm just laughing at this girl. Damn, you
Say
must be
something,
hungry.
Bane, because I'm starting to root for this bitch.
And Bane, I'm really sorry about your cat.
Cat.
What did you do?
I just got a little hungry.
You ate Elizabeth?
Sorry.
Oh my god. I am
At
going
this,
to the bathroom for a moment.
Daryl just starts laughing.
I'm laughing like from the start and I gave her my fries.
Yes.
I turn around and face Daryl and say, I'm going to leave the room for a moment. Whatever happens, happens. I might need another bath after this.
Oh my god.
Shirley's just like, well, after you idiots basically kicked a hornet's nest, I was told to keep an eye on you. And I thought I would like stalk you guys and everything, but then I was like, no, he's got such a nice place. I'm just gonna go chill.
But you didn't have to eat Elizabeth.
Okay, Vanessa wouldn't give me any blood. It's her fault.
God, Vanessa, please deal with this. I can't. And he leaves the room for a moment.
Shirley just kind of
Uh,
stares
It's my
at the
character
closed door.
reaction.
And she's like, okay, listen, so I just wanted to let you guys know there is a bloodhound out for all of you, and the Sabbat are after your butts.
Oh
Is that
shit!
so?
There's always someone after my butt, but that's not the point.
You're in the other room.
He shouts that from the other room.
She can hear
Yeah.
things.
Yeah,
Still.
I shouted it from the other room.
So, I was told that I am supposed to kill one of you to start things off, and then the rest we're going to pick you off. So, who wants to get deoperized?
Does
Bane
it
leans
have
his
to
head
be
out of
me?
the Bane leans his
Here.
head out of the bedroom door. Start with the detective or the ghoul, please.
I can't be diablerized since I'm not a vampire.
Oh,
Alright.
that's true.
And I guess since
I'm gonna-
I have like 0 combat experience, plus I'm the bait anyways.
I'm gonna roll strength and brawl to get Shirley Temple in a headlock.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, are we doing this again? Dude, you know what happened the
Well,
last
actually,
time
I'm
you
gonna
tried
say
fighting this
first-
girl?
I'm gonna say first, remind me why we're enemies. And then if she moves, I'm gonna try and get her in a headlock.
She's probably just gonna stare at him and be like, I literally was just trying to fix a computer, and then you idiots decided to, well, not let the ghouls just kill you like they were supposed to.
Funny how I'm attached to life.
You're not alive, honey.
He's attached to existence.
I come back out of the bedroom and be like, you did not have to eat my cat.
Well,
Very upset about this.
I didn't have to, but you also didn't have to wear that suit.
Excuse me.
Thank
By the
you,
way,
someone agrees with me.
I'm still wearing the suit, but he did take the jacket off while he was in the room, so now it's just, the tie and the shirt and pants.
So listen,
Which
I
isn't
was
any
supposed
better.
to kill one of you, and I did mention to, I believe it was Mr. Torres, that if he sold you all out, which he did, that I might repay him. So I could kill one of you right now, and I could embrace him to become a Nosferatu if you wanted. Otherwise, I have to fight you.
You already ate my cat. Isn't that enough for you?
I'm afraid it has to be bipedal.
Quick, grab a bird.
Wait a second. I have a cockatoo.
I look at Harry. You want to be embraced, or are we doing this the hard way?
Are you
Sounds
trying to
good.
embrace me? You're a creepy cop.
The bitch offered to embrace you.
Oh, hey,
As bad as I want.
okay. No name calling.
Rude cop.
Rude. I mean, she may
You're a
be
bitch. I'm a bastard. Get over it.
Is that how you talk to every girl?
So I
No,
guess
just the
I'll
ones I
just.
like.
Oh my.
Oh.
Why don't you two embrace then?
Yeah.
I'm actually no longer actively pointing a shotgun at Shirley. She's kind of growing on me.
Sounds like my portrait's really helping the mood around here.
god.
He's actually your like total enemy, but I'm glad that the character is being enjoyed. So at this point, there's a
It's okay.
telephone
We can keep
call.
her as a pet when we're done.
Mm.
There's a telephone call, and Vanessa answers it and is like, "Thane, it's for you."
I would imagine so. It's my house. And he storms over and takes the
Damn,
phone
why are
from
you
her.
so rude to your maid?
I'm pissed off because she let Elizabeth get eaten.
Just
So the
take your
person
damn
on the
phone call.
on the other end of the line is like, "Bane, something terrible has happened."
I know Elizabeth was eaten. How did you know? Wait, who is this?
And it's very clear, based on the fact that there was no caller ID, that this is someone from the Camarilla who's like, "We are facing a massive global threat."
It's ghouls, isn't it?
Yes. How did you know?
Let's just say I've made some friends. I give Harry a side eye.
Well, things are even worse. Worse than we thought, anyway. Ghouls we could handle, but it seems to be ghouls teamed up with the Sabbat.
Why does that not surprise me as I glare at Shirley still on my couch?
And we're trying to contact everyone that we've got, our enforcers. We have to organize and fast.
Where are we organizing at?
Well, it's kind of happening by major cities. We are having a meeting. God, this I'm freaking out, man. I'm freaking out. And he starts getting like really stressed out on the other end of the line. And he's like, will you be here? It's today, in about an hour. We're meeting, and oh God, this is the worst thing that could possibly happen, isn't it?
Well, if you would tell me where it is we are meeting, I can be there, but I will warn you that a couple people might be tagging along.
Who?
Well, I've got a couple vampires here and a couple of less than savory characters that just really won't fuck off. But anyway, where are we meeting?
What do you mean, other vampires and less savory characters? We can't just have anyone sitting in on our meeting.
That's true, but at the same time, I can't leave them in my house. They've already eaten my cat.
Hey, I
Ate
didn't do
your cat?
anything.
Yeah. I've been dealing with problems for the last couple of days. My bath was interrupted, and I had to rescue a vampire from some ghouls, and it's I got mud on my shoes. It's been traumatizing.
Oh, well,
You met a
sorry to
70s
hear
cop.
that. Yeah, you had to deal with 70s cop.
Yeah.
And I had to drive a sedan.
Listen, I can't release the exact location of the meeting over this telephone. I'll get it to you somehow. I promise. You'll know when you see it. Okay?
All right, and of course you'll recognize my car when I get there. So, guess I'll be there as soon as I can.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.
Well, this is a conundrum. You know, this would be so much easier if you people were Ventru and at least decent. Almost, I don't want to say human. I mean, obviously, I can't say human beings, but decent somethings.
People?
Hey,
What am I? Chopped liver?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, rich person.
I'm just giving V my beer because he needs it.
Hey,
Shirley's
hey,
chowing down
Bane,
on
I have
some
a
fries.
question. Do you have any scotch?
Of course I do.
Sorry,
Of course I
didn't
do. What
rob
kind of
that
rich guy
store.
am I?
Can I have some, please?
Yes, it's in the mini bar in the corner.
Thank
He's
you.
just like pinching.
You know, Bane now notices that
like the bridge
I've
of his
already
nose.
hit the mini bar.
Oh my God,
God
y'all.
damn it!
So I'm drinking a nice scotch myself already.
Pour me
So-
one, please.
While everyone is
I pour one for Vlast.
I'm only having one, though.
while everyone's raiding the liquor cabinet, there's this really like weird tapping sound that keeps happening, like tap 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 tap.
Is it Morse code?
No, it sounds like something tapping on glass.
Is
Well, the
it
whole place is glass, so just turn around and look.
this whole place? What are you living in a? Never
in a
mind.
penthouse.
Yeah, I live in a penthouse above my business.
You live in a penthouse and you're naked.
Not right now.
Wait, Silver, I have some problems with your glass penthouse and you being a vampire.
Yeah, that's a good question.
They are tinted windows.
The tapping is continuing.
Oh yeah.
I look around for the tapping.
There is a bird, a pigeon, that is tapping on the window with its beak. It's got a little note that is tied to its little foot.
I let it in.
Okay, it kind of flies around because it's terrified.
Aren't we all?
I
Don't.
catch
we-
it.
I was gonna say, don't shoot it, catch it.
Damn it.
I
Want
catch
to
it.
catch it.
With do I need to make a dex roll?
Yes.
All right. So what am I rolling? Dexterity and athletics.
Yes, that sounds good.
All right. That's well, I got one success on that roll.
Okay. So you kind of fumble the bird in your hands. It's not graceful, but you're able to like pin it down enough to get the note away from it.
I pin it down, but I in doing so I dislodge several items from Bane's coffee table.
What does the note say?
I read it aloud to the party.
It says Elysium is being watched. We can't go there. So instead,
I
we're
don't
going
say
to
a location aloud in front of Shirley if there is one. I show it to the
okay.
other people.
Okay. It literally just says Central Park Zoo.
What the fuck?
It says that Elysium is being watched. Meet at the Central Park Zoo.
Really? My cat's gone and I've got to be around animals? Ugh.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So
Are we bringing her?
Shirley kind of looks
Probably
at you. Like,
not a good idea.
I mean, sure. I mean, I'll stay here.
Well, there's no more pets for you to eat.
Can I have that bird?
Well, I mean, it's not mine, so I guess.
Whose bird is it?
I don't know, but it's
Is
not my Elizabeth.
Is it Vanessa's
Can
bird?
it be mine? Can I take it?
I don't care what you guys do with it.
Why don't you just feed Shirley something from your stores, Bane?
Right now, I am just not even in the mood to deal with her.
Then
So
how about I stay here then? Because since I'm no use in a fight anyways.
no, don't. You should go.
I'm no use in a fight.
Don't talk down about yourself.
Well,
This
it's
is me
true.
as the GM, not as Shirley.
Well, it's true.
Oh, you're just, you're only useless in a fight?
Like I said, I'm useless in a fight.
Well, will we fight? I mean, it's a meeting.
It's pretty.
So-
It's with 70s cop gun toting over there. I think it's a pretty sure thing that we're gonna
You
fight.
want me to bring
some
Shirley
point.
to the meeting?
No,
You could question her.
no,
Oh, God.
no.
Nah, no.
Yeah, I'm gonna also veto that because they're probably gonna want to kill me on sight.
Do you blame them? I just told them what happened to Elizabeth.
Okay, well, y'all better get to the zoo. It's dark, and you're gonna have to break in.
About that
What
bloodhound.
are we doing with the Nosferatu?
I can handle myself.
Kind of don't,
I told you
I
I'd
could
stay
handle
here.
you too.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That one was not me.
Okay,
Okay,
I can cut the sexual tension with a butter knife here.
Yeah, Shirley does not look amused.
And for
No.
once, it's not me because I am just
And
way too
not
upset.
me.
So, you guys gonna go to the zoo or what?
About
I guess you guys have said that I'm going, so
so
bring
my
Shirley for
character raises a point. Like, what about a blood hunt? I mean, doesn't it mean that all of the vampires in the city will be looking for us to
no.
kill us
Only the
and
Sabat
possibly diablerize us?
Only the
Only
Sabat
Sabat.
ones, but I think according to White Wolf, New York is actually in Sabat control.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I said, I'm useless in a fight.
you can
In
be
a
a
fight.
bait.
Yeah, that's all I am.
Okay,
You're a nice bait.
at some point throughout this campaign, I want Orion to have like a moment where he becomes confident in himself. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be heartwarming.
Uh-huh.
Well, in the meantime,
keep thinking that. I'm this
I'm
way
not
in
putting
real
my
life.
satin blazer back on because, Central Park gets a little cold this time of year.
Oh my god,
So,
what was it with you and the satin?
He's putting on his trench coat, thank you, over his satin shirt and tie.
We have 2 guys in trench coats right now.
Yeah, but mine's a lot nicer. So, anyway,
That's true. Hers is a lot nicer.
if we have to go, if I have to take you, we should take my car instead of the sedan because they'll recognize it and not freak out as soon as we show up. So,
Sure thing. I like
Are we
rich cars.
bringing her?
No, we're not bringing her.
only if she's tied up in the trunk.
We are not bringing
That
her.
can be arranged.
We are not bringing her.
All right, so you cat eater, you stay here.
I mean,
You better feed her so she doesn't eat the maid.
Yeah.
oh,
Vanessa-
I'm fine now.
Vanessa, if Shirley needs anything, just take care of it, please, until I get back. Where are my keys?
I could come to live like this. Vanessa grabs the keys and calls for the what's it called?
Valet.
Valet. That's it.
to
Calls for
bring
the
the
valet.
car around.
Yeah.
His car is this big, beautiful black Bentley.
Of course.
Ooh, nice. I sold cars like that. A few of them stolen. Maybe
I'm
from
not
you.
surprised.
I
Maybe
before we leave, I refill my hip flask from Bane's stores.
Why do you... Never mind.
Does he have a-
ask.
Does he have a beer?
Probably. It's probably like a Lagunitas
I take a beer with me.
IPA.
But
Ew,
I will warn you
IPAs.
guys that it is a coupe and not a sedan. So when you get in the back seat, you kind of have to climb in. So this should be amusing with all of Daryl's weapons.
Yeah.
So when you open your car and you start driving to Central Park looks strangely deserted. But there's a note on the door with a Camarilla symbol on the outside.
Well, I guess this is the place then. And I knock.
Nothing happens.
Then I open it.
It's locked.
Damn it.
The note is folded over, by the way. You could look at the note.
Read the
yeah.
note.
It says, had to make sure you weren't followed. Meet us at the Metropolitan Museum of Art.
God damn it. Back to the car.
So you drive on to the Met, and this time there's actually a doorman waiting out front, looking real shifty. But when he sees your car pull up, he's like, okay, I know these folks.
All
And
right,
you open the door for him.
I get out and open the door for Bane.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Well, slightly unnecessary, but welcome nonetheless. Thank you, Daryl.
Then I am wearing a sunglasses, and I kind of like walk a couple steps behind Bane up to the
my
door.
Jesus.
Gotta get a look at that ass, right?
good lord.
I'm
In a
just,
satin suit, it's kind of hard not to.
Satin pants.
So
I'm just
the
going
doorman,
down.
the doorman says they're in the sculpture gallery.
All right.
Thank
Let's go
you.
to the sculpture gallery.
So the sculpture gallery at the Met is this just massive, gorgeous area, and there is a bunch of really nervous-looking kindred about. They're all very clearly on edge, very clearly disgruntled.
Are there any Tremere in here? Or only Ventro?
There are Tremere that are okay with working with the camera. It's all cameraless, so if it's like corridors and other folks, even a couple Malks, that's okay.
Okay, then I'm going off to look for my mistress to report everything.
Okay, she's probably there. If she's on good terms with the camis.
Cammies.
She should be.
I look for Kesme and Lauren. Are they here?
Are they in good standing?
Very much so.
Okay, then yeah, they're probably here as well. It's a party.
Yeah. Lauren's probably here as Kesme's armed guard.
So
Yeah, so I kind of like let them know I'm here. They can approach me if they want.
So the Prince of New York City is like, all right, let's get started.
All right, well, might as well stand and listen.
He's this very suave-looking Ventrue guy, and he's like, all right. We are facing a larger threat than we have ever seen, and unfortunately, it's of our own making. What do we do about it?
Well, that's kind of what we're here for, to figure out what we should do about it. Bane's still in a bad mood about the cat.
This prince is quite young. He actually replaced the old prince about a year ago. So he's still sort of learning the ropes of how governance works. And he says, okay, so for those of you who have not heard, the ghouls are attempting to overthrow us by working with the Sabbat. I've already put Elysium on lockdown because we were being watched. We found Nosferatu surveillance, and I really think we have to work together. We're going to most likely need to ally with independents to make sure that they don't join the ghouls and the Sabbat. Does anyone have any other ideas?
I casually turn around and kind of glare at each of my comrades. Let's say
I'm
nothing.
not here. I'm with Tremere. I'm sitting with Tremere.
I guess, but I don't even know where I am. Like, I know where I am, but I don't know where I am right now. Like,
Probably found some friends.
probably. I don't know. We'll say that I did.
I'm standing by myself, but fame and influence are big things for Bane. So everybody keeps trying to like talk to him and ask him if he knows anything, and he's just casually waving them off.
And the prince is like, thankfully, we have one key witness that we were able to capture. And we are hoping that he will speak to us regarding it, but he's been tight-lipped.
A key witness, huh?
He has brought many of our brothers and sisters to death by sending them on a wild goose chase, only for them to never be heard from again. We will make sure that this no longer happens. But first, before we execute him for his crimes, we must know what's going on.
Wait a minute. This is who I think it is.
They bring him out. He's like flanked by two sheriffs, and it's Chet.
Of course it is.
I knew it! Bane exclaims.
And he's like, hey guys, I didn't mean anything by it, I swear.
You little rat.
Yes.
So the sorry, I hear someone talking. That's okay. The prince is like, so you all know this person?
Unfortunately, we had the opportunity to meet Chet a few days ago. He sent us all the way to Frost Hollow, which is nothing but ghouls, and we had a couple of run-ins.
Frost Hollow. Why have I never heard that before?
It's a great
It's
question.
north
I had
of
never heard of it
Podunk
either.
and south of nowhere.
It is nothing but ghouls.
Nothing but ghouls. Huh.
They tried to eat our friend.
Is it the only place like this?
Nope. I've seen a few pages, at least, of names of communities like this. Also, you probably haven't heard about it, because Nosferatu are very tight-lipped about it.
Unfortunately, they're not tight-lipped when it comes to cats.
There's a couple Nosferatu in the room, and they're like, "Hey, we don't know about this any more than you do."
Of course you don't.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's supposed to mean what it's supposed to mean. I mean, how can Nosferatu not know anything about what happens around here?
The prince is like, "Very true. You all know everything."
Besides, one of them told so much about it myself.
Tell me more about this Nosferatu who told you things.
Well, she's a Nosferatu anti-tribu from the Sabbath. She was trying to induct me, I guess, when I was playing an agent. So I played alone and learned some things about how Sabbath feed the ghouls the resources, the manpower, and information from yours truly, Nosferatu.
Damn, the prince
In
said.
return for immunity from this uprising.
That makes perfect. The Sabbat want us gone as well as the ghouls do. The one issue is, how are we going to overthrow them?
I'll be
How are
right
we going
back.
to stop this?
I kind of like elbow Lauren, who's sitting next to me, and like point to the 9mm in my boot. I'm assuming she rolls her eyes.
Probably.
Still Bruges. My sire is still Bruja, but a little bit less 70s cop than I am.
I mean, that's setting the bar pretty high. So, the prince is talking. The portrait gallery is kind of spooky in the low lighting. There's a bunch of like ivory sculptures of like naked ladies. And the sculpture gallery, if you've ever been to the Met, has this really gorgeous glass ceiling, and it's looking straight up at the stars. Until you hear a horrible shattering sound.
Oh my god.
All right. Is this a good time? Is this a good time to look? So I look up.
Yeah.
What do I see?
Shards
Glass
of
shards.
glass falling.
I lift my coat to protect myself from it.
People start screaming. People are drawing weaponry.
Yep. I pull out 2 guns and say, reload.
Oh my god.
It's 14, 15. I don't know. So I'm grabbing my mistress and just run to the cover, letting big guy take all the hits.
Alright, so who is attacking us?
So it's a bunch of Sabbat people up on the roof. One of them stands out in particular because she's wearing all pink.
Huh. So can I take a shot at her?
At Shirley?
Maybe.
I mean, you can roll for it.
Or maybe, is she talking or is she like holding a weapon to us?
She's just smiling, looking rather pleased.
Okay, I'm back. I got called
Nice.
away.
Well, we are getting attacked.
thought she was
Oh
staying in
my
the penthouse.
god. What did
You
you guys
thought so.
do?
We didn't do anything. It was
Shirley and her
Sabbath.
Sabbat buddies just dropped the glass ceiling on us.
Yeah, Shirley.
Great.
Oh my god, if she broke the glass at my in my penthouse.
Maybe she did.
Oh my
On
god,
her
if she
way
touched my
out.
portrait.
She shouts, "I didn't, but I put a tracker on your car, so I knew where you guys went.
God damn it.
And then I told my friend."
Is my naked portrait okay?
I'm just laughing like that's what you're worried about.
I'm just I'm screaming, priorities, man, priorities.
I can't lose
wouldn't
everything I
touch
love today.
That with a 10-foot pole.
Oh
Alright,
my,
these
10-foot
Sabat appear
pole.
I wouldn't want
hostile.
you to.
These Sabat appear hostile, yes?
Yes.
No shit.
Alright, I pull a pin with my teeth and chuck a grenade up so it air bursts in the middle of them.
Oh my god.
You should probably roll for
You're
it
gonna need
because
to roll for that.
Alright, what am I
because it
rolling
might
for?
probably.
I think it needs to be 2 rolls actually. It needs to be one on if you can grab the grenade and stuff in time, and then another one for when it bursts.
Mhm.
And then should we
Oh.
roll to see if we get hit with any shrapnel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
probably.
assume the ceiling is high enough that it wouldn't hit up.
It may fall on us.
Shrapnel's still a problem.
Yep.
So it's
Alright, well-
going to be a series of rolls.
I'm throwing a grenade so as to upset the Sabat sufficiently.
Okay.
Whether that means chucking it up in the middle of the... I don't know. How are they arranged?
I think they're pretty upset with us already. I mean, they dropped the ceiling on us.
Alright, so you want me to go quickly, yes?
Yep.
Alright, so what is that? Dexterity plus athletics?
Maybe strength.
Probably.
Alright, that looks good to me.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm pulling up a picture of the sculpture gallery.
Okay.
All right. And then you should probably roll for firearms.
Yeah, and then dexterity plus firearms.
Why dexterity? You've already thrown it. Just firearms. I mean, you should time that grenade right.
Well, yeah, I think timing it's a dexterity firearms roll, right? Because pulling it out was dexterity athletics.
Yeah.
So let's see. Not bad. 4 successes.
Okay. So
Oh,
I mean,
I just have a blank screen. I'm like, why do I have a blank screen? There's nothing here.
oh no, I'm setting up a thing. Sorry.
Okay.
So I lob a grenade in the air. It goes off reasonably close to the Sabat.
Reasonably close. They definitely get thrown off for a second.
And I'm going to use that time to take cover and, I don't know, what's a good anti-vampire weapon? What kind of range did they have?
Crossbow with wooden stakes.
Keep in mind, if you're using an anti-vampire weapon, you are also a vampire. So if you're going to try to use something with like fire, you're going to also have to frenzy check. Because if you're using it, you're also affected by it.
Yeah, he's gonna have to see.
You should use a fire
No, I
axe
just go for headshots.
from shotgun or what?
Oh, I see. So this is what the Met looks like, huh?
Yeah, this is I think they call it like the sculpture garden.
Okay, yeah. So that's high enough that a grenade going off near the top of that's not really dangerous to us down here.
No.
Probably, yeah.
Not excessively dangerous anyway. Grenades have about a between a 20 and a 70-foot blast radius depending on the grenade.
70 foot doesn't sound very good for that.
No, I assume it's like a medium yield grenade, maybe about a 30 or 40-foot blast radius. Good enough to hit everything that's standing up there and nothing down here.
I mean, you are probably going to be ruining some priceless art, though.
Yep.
Well, that ship has sailed. I already tossed the grenades.
Well, no pain, no gain.
It's not as priceless as the art in my
Art can be
penthouse.
restored.
Oh my god.
Bane should probably donate
Sorry, art
his naked
lovers.
portrait after that.
I don't think I'm gonna leave my
All right,
comment
so
away.
Wait, is
from
this
that.
statue up front naked?
how much damage does a grenade do?
That's a good question.
I don't know if there's actually rules for it in the book.
Is
They-
there?
That looks like a ding dong.
They
Bane,
do
shut up.
have they do have actual stats for like how much a typical weapon does. I always have tried to eliminate as much bookkeeping as possible, so I'm just gonna like estimate that it probably didn't actually hurt them, but it definitely shocked them enough that you've definitely bought yourself some time.
All right. I'm going to take cover behind a reasonable source of cover, like a column or a pedestal.
Okay.
And I'm going to. How many of the Sabat are there?
There's probably a good 30 of them.
And how many
Good
of
lord.
the Camarilla are there?
Also, probably a good 30.
Alright, so we're about even numbers.
The Sabat are more militant, though, usually.
Yeah.
They're also a lot just more like batshit crazy.
Yeah, and we have Toreadors on our side.
Really? Hate you.
And you
What?
have the most handsome man in New York City right here.
All right,
Yep, I'm here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna take. I assume there's a Sabat on either side of Shirley.
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna fire at the one on her left.
Okay, want to roll for it?
Yeah, sure. That is 5 successes and a 1.
Okay.
Oh, is it not
Hang
doing
on.
the 3D dice anymore?
All right. So, you don't kill him, but you hit him.
All right. And do I have time to fire at the one on her right?
You'd have to use celerity.
Should I spend it now, guys, or should I spend it later?
Well,
up to you.
What's
fed,
the wow factor of taking out the Sabat on either side of her first?
You wouldn't kill them anyway.
Oh, come on. This is an action movie. All right, I'm going to use celerity to...
So, like, it's
I'm going to
up
use
to you.
celerity to shoot the other one.
Okay, so you're minus
Oh,
1 blood
yeah.
point. And roll again.
Yeah, 4 successes.
Oh, you already did? Oh, I'm blind apparently. Okay, yeah. So you hit both of them, and Shirley puts her hands on her hips and is like, "Rude."
Yep, quick double tap on my assault rifle.
Okay, so
Making
let
it
me
very
think here.
clear that Shirley was in the middle of that double tap.
Okay, what was your intent by shooting the people on either side of Shirley, but not Shirley?
Just kind of like like it's just a little
He's
move of the
flirting
game
with
we're
her.
playing.
Are
He's
you
flirting
agreeing with
her.
my Nosferatu?
He does.
Yes, he is.
I mean, it's only appropriate to accord major villains a little bit of screen time.
Right.
Oh my
Daryl, I
god,
thought
when
we had
did this
something
become
special.
an action
Oh
movie?
no!
Wait, what?
It's okay. All right. So I'm just thinking ahead now. Before we actually start this big battle sequence, this might actually be a good time to break for the week. Just because
We don't know how long
it's
this
probably
is
going
going
to
to
get
take.
pretty involved. Yeah, it's going to get pretty
Yes.
involved.
Yeah, I'd say.
I think
Yeah.
that's a good point to do a cut. Immediately after the Bruja lobs a grenade in the air, it
Again,
airbursts, and then he
when did
takes
this
out
be-
2 henchmen.
When did this
And then
become an
the
action
screen goes
movie?
white with the bursting of the grenade, and then it that's it. That's the end of the
It's a to
episode.
be
You know.
continued.
Next
Oh my
time,
god, I hate cliffhangers.
well, next time we can start with the battle of the Metropolitan.
It's a good thing I've got plenty of ammo.
You brought the box of ammo into the
Oh,
museum.
no, I brought some belts of ammo. I've got a utility belt. I've got some bandoliers.
Okay, this guy is a Mad Max who is also Batman.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's go with that.
Bad.
Remember,
And
guys,
he's a
I'm
dick trick.
reloading.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Okay, I think
So,
we're done.
on
I
that
think
note-
we're done here.
Yes. On that note, thank you all for who watched through this. I feel like this was a lot of this episode was a lot of like setup for the switching between like the actual Frost Hollow. I'll have some fun prepping for next week's using actual maps from the Metropolitan. I think that'll make it fun. And yeah, thanks for
How
watching.
many priceless works of art can we destroy?
This is gonna be so expensive.
Yeah.
We
Never
need a
left.
destruction counter. I'm making that for next week.
Yeah.
Priceless works of art destroyed.
Yes.
Oh, can I stole some of them?
No,
As long as
Why
I'm
not?
not
because
destroyed,
we're destroying enough
priceless
of them.
works of art are safe.
Hey, I
Oh
mean
my
they
God.
would be destroyed anyway, so I can probably steal some of them. I mean, I do need money for my beer.
Oh my god.
I'm okay.
All right,
I think we're done for today.
All guys for playing.
Spoil
See you
sport.
next week.
See you next week.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
I have got to work on my counters next week.